Radio Wilder is back with Captain Dave and Harry and another Flashback Friday. This is FBF number 0016. Is she built? Yes, like a brick house. The Wilder Wagon is on the road and you're invited along for the ride.
1, 2, 3, 4! Well, she was just 17, you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another? Oh, and I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Whoa, and I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my ear. Well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long, I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Whoa, and I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my ear. Oh, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long, I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Oh, since I saw her standing there. Oh, since I saw her standing there. Yeah, well, since I saw her standing there.
Out of time, out of the vein. Never mind, oh delay. What's the story? Morning glory. Who's next? Hunky dory. Pet sounds, blood on the tracks. Wildflowers, all things must pass. My believe and don't stop. That funky music's getting played. Oh well, whatever, never mind. I like it purple when it rains, when I'm falling. It's for free when I'm rolling. It's with stones, baby. We were born to run. Don't change my rock and roll. London calling, dark side, private dancer, superfly, Graceland, rubber soul, rain dogs, Abbey Road, elephant, Siamese dream, hard candy, let it bleed. My believe and don't stop. That funky music's getting played. Oh well, whatever, never mind. I like it purple when it rains, when I'm falling. It's for free when I'm rolling. It's with stones, baby. We were born to run. Don't change my rock and roll. praise when I'm falling. It's for free when I'm rolling. It's the Stones, baby. We were born to run. Don't change my rock and roll. I believe and don't stop. That funky music's getting played. Oh well, whatever, never mind. I like it purple and it rains when I'm falling. It's for free when I'm rolling. It's the Stones, baby. We were born to run. Don't change my rock and roll. Oh no. Don't change it. Don't change it. Don't change it.
RadioWilder.com on another Flashback Friday where all the good stuff is. Music, stories, life, and another exciting session here. Hope you can hang out with us. Now, here's Harry.
Well, the answer is the 9th of October, which I thought my Zeus Bronze Coupe could be built because that was the last day of what they call the TPW, which is the Targeted Production Week. I looked out today and they moved it to 1 month later to November the 9th. So maybe, and I already came up with a title for the next show, maybe it'll be Thanksgiving in Nashville. But hey, what the hey? I can't control it. As one of the great philosophers told me a long time ago, if you can't control it or do anything about it, notice it and let it go. Someday it will come into the home. But meanwhile, how's everybody else out there? You in a good mood? You happy? Ready to hear some rock and roll music? We got some good things to lay out for you as far as our stream and what we're doing. I saw the big funnel yesterday. I'm just not quite equipped to lay it all out, how it's going to be. But basically, you're going to be able to go to the website and you're going to pick and choose on the live stream. When you click on it, you'll be able to pick a year. You'll be able to pick a show or just stream, which you're unable to do any of this stuff today. So that ought to be nice. That ought to be kind of fun. So Gracie, you going to like that? Yes, he is. You're going to like it. You're going to really enjoy that, Grayson, as we keep going up and down on the program, right? That's right. Alexa, do you know what a Corvette is?
The noun, Corvette, can have a couple meanings. 1. A warship of the old sailing class, having a flush deck and usually one tier of guns. 2. A lightly armed, fast ship used mostly for convoy escort and ranging in size between a destroyer and a gunboat.
What about my car, the Corvette? Corvette automobile. Alexa, do you know what a Corvette automobile is?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Kit cars that replicate the second-generation Corvette built from 1963 to 1967 are among the most popular Corvette kit cars, along with replicas of the first-generation 1950s Corvette. Just so you know, I can help if you ever misplace your phone. Try asking me to call your phone.
Well, I get more than I can bargain for when we come on, and I'm happy to have that. So today's show, we got a couple of people that are close to us. The sticky of the day was brought in by Marlene. Matter of fact, turned me on to a brand new group, KLEO. They are an Icelandic band, and we'll get into those guys. They're further down the road. And then our request is one from one of our very close friends from San Antonio, Texas, Donna Muse Marcy. Wanted Santana to do a little Black Magic Woman, and that also is coming down the road. Got some other stuff that's good. Got some couple of newies on here. What do we got here? We got a That Are Off with the Beatles, 63. You've heard of them. And by the way, that might be the most famous B-side ever. And the A-side was I Want to Hold Your Hand. And that did pretty well. At one time, the Beatles had the top 5 songs in the country. It's pretty hard to. Phoenix's own Alex Cooper is in here. Who else we got here? I got Sting, Avril Lavigne's new one. Yeah, all right. I think we're going to be in what I call, and we have one of the old it's not really out of Harry's Homesick collection, but it's older than that now. But it's going to be pretty pretty interesting to listen to it because it was a big song, even though it's technically it's more easy listening, but they played it on rock stations. Then we have Jesse Wag. Oh yeah, we got some good stuff here. So before we get into all the good, great stuff that makes this show what it is today, and we need to do what we love to do the most and feel the most productive about, and that would be the Be Kind People Pledge. So Dave, if you can roll that music up, get it up in gear, get it that tempo that makes you want to donate a little bit to them, and at the same time have a positive feel that when you do, it will work out great. I will. Be encouraging, be supportive, be positive, be helpful, be honest, be considerate, be thankful. All of us can use that one. And it's not always the easiest thing to do, but be thankful, be responsible, be respectful, and be a friend. That's the Be Kind People, the pledge. It's I will. They do some wonderful things, so if you would, go to RadioWilder.com, scroll down to the Be Kind People portal, ship them off $20 or $30 if you got it, would you? I know you're going to try to buy an Internet Radio Man shirt, but instead, give it to them. All right, Dave, well, as I'm looking at this little baby here, I think we'll do a couple of threes here. So let's get the music going. Let's get some rock and roll music going on here. Let's have a 1, 2, 3. Ready, go.
Beneath the bare light bulb bush, gazed into the eyes of love. Bathed in the dirty neon light, she begged him, don't go out tonight. If we work out somehow, maybe we can find a way out, baby. And he laughed and said, I've got to go. And she cried, no. Johnny, Johnny, no. Oh, Johnny, Johnny, no. His arms were warm and strong and young. I promise I won't hurt no one. Oh baby, when you gonna learn? Them folks uptown got bread to burn. When they see me flash my knife, they'll be fearing for their life. They won't give me trouble, yes I know. And she cried, no. Oh, Johnny, Johnny, no. Johnny, 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 no. It's like 1,000 years, a tenement room echoed her tears. Then came the knock upon the door, two men she'd never seen before. Did you know Johnny Brown, miss? We hate to tell you this, but has he a relative you know? And she cried, no. Oh, Johnny, Johnny, no. Johnny, Johnny, why'd you go?
Listening to Radio Wilder. A little later on in the program, a special drop-in from Donna. That's coming up, so keep it right here with Terry and Dave on FBF number 0018.
I got a top hat and a walking cane. I got a black cat on a golden chain. I got a white shirt with a bloody stain. Going to the river of love. She got long hair, big brown eyes. She belonged there. It was no surprise. Nothing wrong there. She made me realize we're going to the river of love. We're going down to the river of love. Oh, holy water, take me down, hold me under. Oh, I feel the power, fill my soul with righteous thunder. a cavity. Dismayed by my depravity, I got waylaid by all the gravity till we went down to the river of love. She is an angel, her name is Tiffany. She kinda strange though, but my epiphany, I wouldn't change yo, cause she's a gift to me. And she leads me to the river of love. We going down to the river of love. Holy water, take me down, hold me under. Oh, I feel the power, fill my soul with righteous thunder. I look around and I see loneliness, and hearts are bitter and cold and filled with hardness. The dark temptations of the soul to kill the emptiness you live with every night and day. But I'm here to tell you, well, that ain't the way. You gotta sing it out. You gotta reach for the sky until you ring it out. Kiss the devil goodbye. You gotta wrap your arms around the woman you love and raise your eyes to the Lord above. Yeah, raise them up to the Lord above and say, holy water, take me down, hold me under. Oh, I feel the power, fill my soul with righteous thunder. Oh, holy water, take me down, hold me under.
I think that's an age-old question. How can you mistreat the one you love? I don't know, but we do it all the time, or people do it all the time. And look I didn't give any love to a brand new 2020 Ryan Hamilton and the Harlequin Ghosts. Oh no, don't get rid of that rock and roll. And that features Kay Hanley. That led off after the most famous B-side in history. And we had Mr. Bob Seger do an East Side Story. Alice Cooper, Phoenix's Own, doing a little Holy Water like that. Picked that up the other day. Katie Love, how can you mistreat the one you love? Well, I'm not going to mistreat our sponsors, so we're going to take this quick, fast moment for a sponsor break.
The future of travel protection is here from SaferForYouTravel.com with their on-the-go app where safety and savings go hand in hand, giving you the peace of mind you need when you travel. Worry-free wanderlust awaits, featuring such benefits as travel and leisure discounts, mobile phone protection, 24/7 roadside assistance, ID Protect, $1,000 personal content protection plan, and for traveling and safety security, Safer For You Alert. For self-storage owners and operators, this can be a brand new revenue source with a residual income opportunity after your tenants leave. Best of all, we do all the work. We sell it, service it, and mail the check to you. Call today, 1-888-492-1875. That number again is 1-888-492-1875, or email at info@safer4youtravel.com to start your next trip with SaferForYouTravel.com.
Back. Sponsor break. We're going to have to really figure this out on this streamer, how it's going to work, how it's going to go on. Sponsor break, etc. But one thing we don't have to worry about and figure too much on. I think, Dave, I get 3 sometimes leaves me short. So how about if we do another quick 3, leading us up to the deuces? We'll figure out what we need to do from there. Does that sound good to you, Davey? Let's go at 3, 2, 1.
A circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever-spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's burning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, are the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Keys that jingle in your pocket, where's the jangle in your head? Why does summer go so quickly? Was it something that you said? Lovers walk along the shore and leave their footprints in the sand. Is the sound of distant drumming just the fingers of your hand? Pictures hanging in a hallway, and the fragment of this song, half-remembered names and faces, but to whom do they belong? When you knew that it was over, were you suddenly aware that the autumn leaves were turning to the color of her hair? Like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever-spinning reel, as the images unwind, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Pictures hanging in a hallway, and the fragment of this song, half-remembered names and faces, but to whom do they belong? When you knew that it was over, were you suddenly aware that the autumn leaves were turning to the color of her hair, like a circle and a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever-spinning reel, as the images unwind, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind.
Just why. Sorry, 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 sorry that I didn't go last night. Had a date at 7 with a girl named Bud. Then I just remembered, had a date with her. Sorry, 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 sorry that I didn't go last night. Yeah. Just why. Sorry, 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 sorry that I didn't go last night. Didn't go last night. Didn't go last night.
Don't want to brag, but you're listening to the greatest music ever recorded on RadioWilder.com.
I've gotta keep the calm before the storm. I don't want less, I don't want more. Must bar the windows and the doors to keep me safe, to keep me warm. Yeah, my life is what I'm fighting for. Can't part the sea, can't reach the shore. And my voice becomes the driving force. I won't let this pull me overboard. God, keep my head keep it all together. And I can't swim the ocean like this forever. And I can't breathe. God, keep my head above water. I lose my breath at the bottom. Come rescue me. I'll be waiting. I'm too young to fall asleep. So God, keep my head above water. Don't let me drown. It gets harder. I'll meet you there at the altar as I fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. And keep my head above water. Above water.
Avril Lavigne, 2019, off her latest, Head Above Water. The Easy Beats, going back in time, the definitive anthology. Sorry, the Easy Beats. And then that mellow, easy, comfy, nice little version of Windmills of Your Mind by Sting off the Thomas Crown Affair. Music from MGM. That's the soundtrack. That was very mellow as I was sitting here listening to it, just kind of easing myself along and being comfy. Well, you can be comfortable here in the cockpit, but you got to do some work sometimes. So when you're in the cockpit, let's try to continue that and move Dave into the segment, one of the segments known as Rock and Roll Trivia. You got a little tune back there on the jukebox, Davey? Crank that up for me, would you? Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, in which city was the first Hard Rock Cafe established? And that was done in 1971. Can you believe it? Think of all the cities. Was it Vegas? Was it London? New York? San Francisco? Roll it, Davey. Roll it. It was in London. They reached out to London and they had the first Hard Rock Cafe. Well, very nice. It's an excellent little place to have a Hard Rock Cafe. There are a few of them left. The one in Vegas still rocks and it still rolls pretty nicely, but I don't know how much the other ones do. I know there have been plenty of them that have fallen on the rocks, if you will. I only went to one or two, so if anybody out there went to the one in London when it opened or early on, send us a quick note. Maybe Linda did out there. Okay, Dave. All right, we move right along here, and I think we'll just go into the Deuces or Wilder segment. How does that please you? Alexa, do you know what Deuces or Wilder is?
Sorry, I don't know that, but you have Radio Wilder enabled. Do you want to open it?
No, thank you. Do you know what Alexa, do you know what cover songs are?
According to Wikipedia, in popular music, a cover version, remake, cover song, revival, or simply cover is a new performance or recording by someone other than the original artist or composer of a song.
That was excellent. That was good. Well, Dave, I think after you heard all that, you might as well take us right in very quickly to one of those definitions at the Deuces or Wilder section.
Deuces or Wilder is brought to you by ClaimsPros.com, using expertise and innovation to streamline claims management, saving time and money. Deuces or Wilder, Harry's favorite musical fix. The greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces or Wilder collection. Now, here's this week's Deuces are Wilder.
Was so much colder then. My father was a soldier then, and times were very hard when I was young. pretty green, and I learned quite a lot when I was young. When I was young. My faith was so much stronger then. I believed in fellow men, and I was so much older then. When I was young. When I was young.
My faith was so much stronger then. I believed in fellow men, and I was so much older then. When I was young, when I was young, when I was young.
When I Was Young, one of the greats from the Animals, covered by the Punk Masters, the Ramones. The Ramones. All right, well, let's take a quick station break and we'll come back and we're either going to do the request, which I think that's what we'll do. We'll do the request. Then after the request, I think we'll do a 3, Dave, including the request. Then we'll come back and we'll do some inductees of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. A quick station break, will you?
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
Ugh, what are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. It's been a long time since we've had an adventure in the forest.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
You're right. I should get out.
Yeah, the forest is not that far away.
Hey, Mom!
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
All right. Back. Black Magic Woman by Santana. We'll let Donna request it herself. It is a little dark, but it's also a pretty great song. And Donna's our good pal. She and her son Keystone came to stay with us for a few days, and she wanted to hop aboard the Radio Wilder program. She told me, she said, I only know about 3 out of every 10 songs. She said, but that's cool. So we'll let that roll. So Donna, let's take us into the Black Magic Woman. And what are we going to do? Let Neil Young come in after that, and then I'll ask you what you think about the 3rd song. All right, Dave? So let's let Donna take us into this threesome, okay?
Hey, Harry. This is Donna, your friend. And I'm not in the cockpit. I am sitting in the left seat. No, actually the right seat, because you're in the left seat. That's right. Yeah, I'm just reaching out to you to say thanks for a great time together. And I have a song I really love you to play. It's fun. But it's kind of dark, too. So, could you play Black Magic Woman for me?
Yes, Donna, we can. And, well, we are. Harry's got it rolling as we speak. The man is psychic. How does he do that?
Magic woman, got a black magic woman. I've got a black magic woman, got me so blind I can't see. That she's a black magic woman, she's trying to make a devil out of me. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Yes, don't turn your back on me, baby. Stop messing around with your tricks. Don't turn your back on me, baby. You just might pick up my magic sticks.
Listening to FPF number 0018. Donna got her request on, and you can too. Just call Harry's hotline and drop it on us. In the U.S. at 602-935-4989.
you pay for that. And once you're gone, you can never come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black.
We listen to that at rock and roll time. They play that at rock and roll time. It's easy listening. It's melodic. And for some reason, we owned it. But I've always liked it, and I've always enjoyed it. So you got a little taste of it. Donna's Black Magic Woman, and then Neil, It's Better to Burn Out. Absolutely correct, Neil. And that's what we're going to do. Never burn out. Never stop that rock and roll. Well, that's a probably pretty good segue, Dave, to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. So if you'll do the honors, let's go into the hall. Let's look up on stage. And in 2004, let's see who accepted their awards. A little music. Okay. Jackson Browne, The Dells, George Harrison, Prince. Wow. Bob Seger. See? We play the kind of stuff, the greatest songs ever recorded in rock and roll, 60 years. That's how come you can have Bob Seger doing East Side Story, which I believe is the second song on this program. Traffic, the Texas Trio, ZZ Top, and Jan S. Wenner, W-E-N-N-E-R. Jan, J-A-N-N-S. So instead of just being a donkey, because I usually don't know these, I decided to look it up. And for my reward, he was the founder of Rolling Stone magazine. Now, what about that for Hall of Fame inductee? The great Rolling Stone magazine. Okay, as we usually do, we set this down very delicately. There we go. And as we look at the next group, I mentioned, I think earlier, accidentally, Harry's Homesick Collection. Well, we definitely have a song in there, Endless Sleep. We have a new one, a brand new one by Jesse Wagner. You're going to really like End of Time single, produced under the command of Little Steven and Wicked Cool Records. And then we got the Turtles, who Ty knows Mark well in the Turtles, loved his singing. And then the fourth song, Way Down We Go, Kaleo, K-A-K-A-L-E-O. Marlene brought it to me. She brings me stuff. This time she scored. And it is they're an Icelandic band formed in 2012. They've been pretty hot at Moss Fellerbar. They have released 2 studio albums, Kaleo in 2013 and A/B in 2016. AB has sold over 1 million albums, and one of the singles, which is what we're going to bring you today, their top one, Way Down We Go, has been certified double platinum. Half of what Howard's gotten, or 2 of what Howard's got, in the U.S., reached number 1 in the Billboard Alternative Songs in 2016. They also received a Grammy nomination for No Good, which will be coming up in one of the next programs. They have released 3 songs this year from their upcoming album, Surface Sounds, K-A-L-E-O. What that means? That means the voice in Hawaiian. So there you go. It made the charts. Her Constant Badgering. This is a good one. So we're going to move it and start it right off with the Turtles, move from there, and we'll come back and take a look at the Switch Engine, take a look at the Crossroads of Love, and see just what we can do.
From the time I fall asleep till the morning comes, I dream about you, baby. And I feel alright, 'cause I know tonight I'll be with you, baby. And who makes me feel like smiling when the weary day is through? Baby, no one but you, baby, nobody but you. Baby, no one but you, baby, nobody but you. They say candy is sweet, but it just can't compete with you, baby. You got everything I need, and nobody can please like you do, baby. Nobody but you. And who believes that my wildest dreams and my craziest schemes will come true?
she's nowhere around. Traced her footsteps down to the shore, afraid she's gone forevermore. I looked at the sea and it seemed to say, I took your baby from you away. I heard a voice crying in the deep, come join me, baby, in my endless sleep. Why did we quarrel? Why did we fight? Why did I leave her alone tonight? That's why her footsteps ran into the sea. That's why my baby has gone from me. I looked at the sea and it seemed to say, I took your baby from you away. I heard a voice crying in the deep, come join me, baby, in my endless sleep. Ran in the water, heart full of fear. There in the breaker, I saw her near. Reached for my darling, held her to me, stole her away from the angry sea. I looked at the sea and it seemed to say, you took your baby from me away. My heart cried out, she's mine to keep. I saved my baby from an endless sleep, endless sleep, endless sleep, endless sleep, endless sleep.
Harry's Radio Wilder on a Flashback Friday. Over 70 years of rock and roll stories. Life, RadioWilderLive.com.
You got me feeling like a schoolgirl waiting for your call. So easy to fall in love with you. Can't wait to say I do. I do.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, 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 so where down we go, oh, 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 way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild. Time has come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the folk who mind, do you dare to look them right in the eyes? Yeah. Oh, 'cause say we run you down to the door. Yeah, someday we run you down till you fall. And they will run you down till you go, yeah, till you can't grow no more. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, oh, oh. Say where down we go, ooh, oh. Down we go. So where down we go, ooh, way down we go.
How'd you like that? We can make hot music up in Iceland. Very nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Liked it a lot. And other people liked it a lot too if it became number one and certified double platinum. We had, let's see, what did we do? We had a little Jessie Wagner, brand new. How'd you like her? I did a lot. And then we had from Harry's Homesick Collection, Endless Sleep, Jody Reynolds, late 50s, early 60s. Then the Turtles, You Baby, Nobody But You. From the LeBove Library, rock and roll graffiti, radio play only, disc 47 from 1966. Well, I see the director waving at me frantically, so that means what we'll do, Dave, is take a short, quick sponsor break, and then, if you can do this, we're going to come back for the National Enquirer, the number one segment on the Radio Wilder program.
From SaferForYouTravel.com, the future of travel protection is here with their on-the-go app where safety and savings go hand in hand. This new app gives you the peace of mind you need when you travel. It's worry-free wanderlust that awaits you, featuring such benefits as travel and leisure discounts, mobile phone protection, 24/7 roadside assistance, ID Protect, a $1,000 personal content protection plan, and for traveling safety and security, Safer for You Alert. Now for the self-storage owners owners and operators, this can be a brand new revenue source with a residual income opportunity after your tenants leave. Best of all, we do all the work. We sell it, service it, and mail the check to you. Call today, 1-888-492-1875. That's 1-888-492-1875. Or email at info@safer4utravel.com to start your next trip with saferforyoutravel.com.
It's a Radio Wilder news flash because inquiring minds want to know. Now, here's Harry with the details.
All right. Here it is. Now, I've heard plenty about this. I'm not going to go crazy. But the sub is a lot of nice pictures in here. Hollywood's Funniest Man, 1922. He lived to be, 98? Wow. Carl Reiner, Life in Photos. So if you'd like to see those photos, which are really nice, I think there's a double pages in here. That would be 1877, New York area code 212, 1942. And you can see that. The other thing on the cover's got some guilty faces, Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, etc., all brought down in the Epstein filth. And so we don't need to go into further than that, but, some people, they have interest because I understand there could be some folks going down around Epstein Island. So it has, just because he's not here, it doesn't mean other stuff's not going on. Well, Jennifer Aniston, it says Aniston and friends disgraced Jimmy Kimmel. Fear standing by him after racism charges could wreck her career. Well, that's not exactly how you stand by a friend. But, Jennifer, I can never be mad at you no matter what you do. But that's in here for you to read. Fears for sick shut-in Cher, the ailing diva living like an invalid in a beachside home. Yeah, I can see it looks like a real invalid, all right. It's about 5 million acres. Let's see what it does. It tell me what it is. Malibu Mansion. I can't even. Well, never mind. It's bigger than any hotel I've ever stayed at. Sandra's caught in an assault ordeal. Ex-hubby Jesse's son busted twice in a month. She says she stays faithful to, even though she and Jesse are down in the drain. She guards her kid. Well, that could hurt you right here. Let's see. Jen, not my Jen Garner fumes over Ben's cig habit. Well, he's not yours anymore. He's somebody else's somebody else's man. Yeah, that's what I would say. Mad Max star rips actors and exes. Dang, Charlize, I should say, Hollywood's most hated. Look at her. There, and she's big and she's tall and she can dunk a basketball. I do know that. But she darkens everybody's day with her scathing opinions, tart tongue remarks, and stubborn refusal to listen to anyone else. She's losing friends because she can be so darn difficult. That's a quote. That's not Harry. I actually don't know her, so I can't make that kind of an announcement. Now, here you go. It's a beautiful double truck. It's got Carl Reiner, Life and Times of a Comedy Legend. He looks great. Man, he has produced a ton of stuff, acted in a ton of stuff. His son is no slouch either. So when you put this together, this right here would be worth reaching out to 1-877-212-1942. And see, I've talked before. It's not anything I've invented, but it's no coincidence that, let's see, folks that ply the comedic trade, if you will, comedians, they lived outrageous. Bob Hope, 100, George Gobel in his 90s, etc. And Carl lived to be 98. Laughter is the best medicine. No doubt. I think they prove it. We don't care about Orlando and Selena. Bruce, Mr. Not Springsteen, one of the frequent guests on our show, Mr. Bruce Willis. He's finally said goodbye to Hollywood, and he's moved his family to Idaho. He's up there, the whole clan. Where do they live up there? In Idaho. His wife of 11 years comes out. She hangs out, and he gets along very well with Demi. I can't figure out where they live. Let's see. Where does it say? Probably they don't want me to figure out where they live. But they're up in Idaho, and we had a very fine time in Idaho this summer ourselves. not a bad place to be, is what I would say. Very nice place. Really great place. We liked it a lot. So I'm sure you're all interested in that. Dennis Quaid's son jabs him, cuffs him a little bit for marrying a young tart. His hush-hush wedding to the 28, with his 28-year-old son. Is she? Oh, yeah, she's 27, he's 28. That's what hurt Denny. He lectured him. Of course, that's not going to stop Denny. Let's see. Hollywood's worst cheaters. Do we need to do anything other than, how about if I read a couple of names? Claire Danes, Ozzy Osbourne. Everybody knows about the Tiger. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kristen Stewart, Chris Rock. All right, that's enough. I don't want to go negative here, right? And here we go. We always have to have a little something, which we've already had from Hollywood. Now, what else do we need? A little something from London. Meghan buying mom a royal title. What is she buying her? Doria is her name. She was snubbed, but Kate's kin given honors. La-di-da. Meghan felt Queen Elizabeth had snubbed her mother by not bestowing her with an official title. According to sources, she's vowed to fix it herself. She believes in the light of all the charity work her mother has done, she deserves to receive a position of status from the monarchy. Wow. Harry, I don't even know what to tell you. I cannot even tell you what you've lined yourself up to. Beaten again in the middle. If you want to see his beaten face, not my beaten face, go and have a look yourself. You know the number. All right, here we go. Number 2 segment by the National Enquirer. In the National Enquirer is only real, if you're going to cuss, if you're going to lay out the cuss words, use real curse words. Cussing up a blue streak really does help ease pain when you get hurt, but only if you use real swear words and not G-rated versions, a study has found. Who does all these studies? Wow, I'd like to volunteer. After 92 volunteers plunged their hands in an ice bath, their pain threshold and tolerance had them repeating stuff, such as fake words like twizz pipe and touch, and that didn't do a darn. 11 minutes. Did you know the average amount smokers reduce their lifespan by just smoking one ciggy? 5 cigs a day, then 6 cigs a day cost you an hour. Wow, that's a powerhouse. Let me say that again. 11 minutes per cigarette. Some hand sanitizers are toxic. Okay. Oh, this is from Food and Drugs. You don't know. The Mexican-based company SA Day CV may contain methanol, which is not good. Could give you the usual, like you see on TV for the hundreds of pharma ads, you know, blurred vision, headache, vomiting, blah, 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 blindness, and coma, and a potential death. All from a hand sanitizer. I doubt that, really. Too much sun can make you dumb. It can fry your brain. You know what? I'm just not going to read that. I know it's true. I believe it's true. Why? Because it's in the National Enquirer, but I can't do that. Gracie, you agree, don't you? All right. Grace, I'm going to give you one more chance. I got something different today. I didn't go in your gift shop, so I'm not going to give you a chance. As we come into the holidays, we have sampled, this has been test kitchening by me, if there is such a thing. I'm going to give you the website first, www.nbsmokehouse.com. New Braunfels. That's what that means. www.nbsmokehouse.com. I'm even going to give you a treat to give you an 800 number. 800-537-6932. And I'm going to give you the super buffet. I'm going to give you the turkey later. And there's several beauties. Now, where's that buffet I looked at? The buffet of love. Where is it? Okay. Actually gave me the page number. That would be page 17. That is what I want to point out to everybody today, which I think is an exceptional bargain. This is Super Slice Buffet and Super Slice Select. And it has 4 to 5 pounds of Select Slice boneless honey-cured ham, 4 to 5 pounds of Select Slice whole boneless turkey breast, 2 to 3 pounds Select Slice smoked beef brisket. Serves 30 or more And it also gives you, let's see, wait a minute now, hold it. Oh, okay. There's a super one, which gives you a little bit more, and that's 2.5 to 3 pounds of select slice smoked pork loin. The one for 40 and more that I just read is item number 96, $199.95. Serves 40 people. Come on. And the select slice buffet, which is 30 people, it's item number 94. That's $169.95. I've had their turkeys. I've had meats from them. I've actually been there. So for the next couple shows, we're going to live right over here at the, what did I say, nbsmokehouse.com, nbsmokehouse.com, or give them a call. Say you heard it on Radio Wilder, 1-800-537-6932. Very nice. All right. Good. And that is, honestly, that their stuff is so good. I think we may bring a turkey in if I'm not down in Nashville this year. I think that's where we're going to hang out, right here in our palace. All right, Dave, let's just keep doing things here and then get back to the real music. Let's see what we have left to do. All right, let's do a little rock and roll trivia. Come on. Then I can just play music. All my IOUs will be done. Play music, move forward. I've already given you a title that I created right here on the show for the next show, which is Thanksgiving in Nashville? ? All right, rock and roll trivia, Davey. Okay. Who made? Wow, I didn't plan this either. See how easily I can laugh at myself and have fun. I'm not that tough to get along with. Who made the first ever cover of Rolling Stone magazine? Did we not, in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Lifetime Achievement, bring out the gentleman who started Rolling Stone magazine? And here we have this. May not mean anything to you folks in Scandinavia, but it does to me. Was it Jimi Hendrix, Janis, or John Lennon? Roll it, move it, dance it, twirl it. Mr. John Lennon made the cover of the very first Rolling Stone magazine. Well, on that note, I think we better go back and slam out 3, and I know just the place to do it. Hit it, Davey.
Every day when the work is behind you and the shop and the store put the lock on the door, just get away where your worries won't find you. If you like, well, I'll tell you more. Don't let the day get the better of you. When the evening comes, there's so much to do. You better put on your best and wear a smile. Just come along with me a while, 'cause I tell you, I know a place where the music is fine and the lights are always low. I know a place where we can go. At the door there's a man who will greet you. Then you go downstairs to some tables and chairs. Soon I'm sure you'll be tapping your feet, because the beat is the greatest there. All around there are girls and boys. It's a swinging place, a cellar full of noise. It's got an atmosphere of its own somehow. You gotta come along right now, 'cause I tell you, I know a place where the music is fine and the lights are always low. I know a place where we can go.
Any way you want it, you can call me any day. Hey, any way you want it, you can always hear me say, hey, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. So any way you want it, that's the way it will be. You don't want money, you don't want a diamond ring. Hey,
enough, can't get enough. Third one we've blown out of. All Them Witches. Lights Out 2020. Brand new. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Anyway, you wanted Davy Clark, 65, and I Know a Place. Petula Clark. Dave Clark, Petula, not married. Rock and roll graffiti. A radio play only. La Bove Library, Disc 10, 1965. Yeah, all right then. I think, well, you have a title of the next show. You've lined up everything. So let me just do one more thing, because I've had about 7 people reach out to have this nice shirt. I've got a bunch of XLs, which are actually large in the classic. Fair amount of mediums, which are actually small. And then I got some big boy shirts, 2XL, which would be like a XL for a good sized man. I cheat on the XL. I have small shoulders. Then we have a 3XL for a bigger gentleman. Those are available in the classic. If you'd like one of those for free, 602-935-0545. Reach out to me. I'm in the cockpit awaiting your call. And give me a request, and then say I would like a classic, Radio Wilder classic, at whatever size. Give me your name. Give me your mailing address, complete, a phone number or an email in case somehow my mighty shipping department screws up, and I will zip one out to you so you can enjoy it. So, yeah, you know, what else can you do? You get a request, I play your tune, I send you a shirt. Anything wrong with that? Alexa, would you like a Radio Wilder t-shirt?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, would you like a free shirt?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okay, Alexa. Well, thanks for partnering up on the show with me. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Harry, you don't know anything either. That's why you're donkeying around. We reached out to the fans. I did see some analytics the other day, and the last time I saw, we were in 1,100 cities on the money. We're in 1,115. Still short 2 states, and I don't know why, because we downloaded the show in Wyoming ourselves, but apparently they won't let us come on board in Wyoming. We did it in Yellowstone. They were all there, so I don't know how that works. And Rhode Island, they're just not happy with us down there in Rhode Island, but that's okay. We have more countries than states, and we're happy for that. We're going to bring you more glory, more fun. We're actually on the new set. We're going to have videos that you can see. You can see us rock and rolling. You can see some of our interviews rock and rolling. I'm super excited about it. It's all thanks to you, as we're well into our 3rd year now. Thank you very much, fans. And if you can't tell, I mean it. This is not the way I talk to, I don't talk to Alexa this way. I talk to you this way. T-Bone Anderson lining up this network with Johnny B, the other producer, Dave Angel doing commercials now, doing everything he possibly can to get back into the stardom that he's used to get back, to come out of retirement and become a radio star again. Baby Ruth, a little nervous about all of it, but happy to be part of the crew. Howard Steele, sound engineer extraordinaire. Alex Bonello, whose machine is carrying this audio right now, plus we'll be showing you those videos. Marlene, because she's finally landed a sticky on the show. She couldn't be prouder. Shelly, because it's going to be her car to drive. Chris, because she brought me a little small breakfast burrito this morning that I was not expecting from Del Taco. No, they're not going to be a sponsor of ours. Marv De Leon. Let's see, who else? Corey Holtz, who designed some of the new shirt. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to reach out and say thank you to Troy Bix, because he invented the Internet Radio Man. Donna Marcy, because she gave us a nice request today. Soon her son will send one in, I'm sure. One of his more romantic tunes probably he'll send in, or songs to eat by. We have Jennifer, Ruben, Barton, Bert, and Jerry. We'll take care of all of those, and we'll thank all of them. And as we move forward to October 16th, again, waiting for the Zeus Bronze Coupe, we're going to bring you we're going to bring you a little Muse, which of course, is one of the show favorites. A little Farmer John. Back in the past, the farmer's daughter. People chased the farmer's daughter around. Fly high, Michelle. Enough, E-N-U-F-F. 2, number 2, Nuff, N-U-F-F. Off the greatest hits. Kosora koro, ite, foka koso.
Hey, this is Kim. Just wanted to call into Radio Wilder and say, hanging with Harry in the parking lot's what it's about. Check you later.
RadioWilderLive.com on a Flashback Friday.
Farmer John, I'm in love with your daughter.
You've been listening to FBF number 0016. Is she built? The answer to that question we learned was no. We'll post something different next week. Thanks for listening.